only the second team to stop Liverpool winning a Premier League game this season. How disappointing is that, and how particularly disappointing is the nature of the goal?
Yeah, first of all, we lost the game, and for that we are disappointed. And we are good in many topics today, and we spoke about in order to get a result out of this game, we have to be top class in many topics. And sadly, one topic was also like to be unbelievably clinical and effective in using our chances. And sadly, we were not able to do this because in the first half we had a situation after the chip ball. 2-1 on the goal, but this must be a goal against Liverpool when you want to get any points out of this game. When I compare this chance, was anyhow a must goal, and then the situation out of this, Mane was then able to score. I think our chance was much bigger, but they were able to score, and that's a difference in terms of individual quality, because it was definitely a moment of magic, this was the difference today, that we have to accept the loss. And for that, I think I've got many compliments for my lads for this performance, for the workload, for the approach, for the tactical discipline today. But because of this one moment of magic of Mane, we have to accept the loss.
Did you think it might have been disallowed for a push on Zimmerman?
I don't complain, because I've learned during this season so far that VAR never works in our favor, and probably there is a push, and when the referee would have given the free kick for us, it wouldn't have been overturned by VAR. He allowed the goal, and for that perhaps VAR thought it's not a clear and obvious mistake. I think it was also a bit more due to the unbelievable quality of Mane. He knows exactly in which moment he has to be there with a little hit against the centre back to get him out of balance, and then he was then, of course, there was a third top class first touch and world class finish. So it's more like it was a sign why he's a world class player, and for that, no complaints from my side. I accept this goal.
Sorry, did you say that you think the referee allowed the goal because he thought he could then check for the push on VAR rather than?
No, he has to make his decision. He allowed the goal, and then VAR is allowed then to overturn him if there's a clear and obvious mistake. And you can argue, okay, it was not hard enough or not tough enough. 100% there was a push, definitely. But perhaps you could say, okay, it's not 100% a mistake, and for that they allowed then definitely the goal. So my feeling was, if the referee would have been there with a decision, okay, free kick for us, VAR wouldn't have overturned it, because there was a push, definitely. And it's also up to the referee to be there with a decision, and for that I have no complaints about this, because I'm also a big fan that we support the position of the referee, and for that, like I said before, no complaints from my side.
12 games to go, 7 points adrift. If your team produce a performance like that every week, how big a chance will you have of staying up?
You can't compare the games, because all the other games will need a different approach, also different topics where we have to be good on. So it's not like you can press a button, repeat just the performance, and you will win the game. So that's sadly not the case in football. But we know that performance-wise we're on a top-class way. So all our recent performances were really top-class, and we had definitely better outcomes with a clean sheet win against Bournemouth, with a win at Burnley, with a clean sheet at Newcastle, and also today we were pretty close to get a good result out of this. And we take lots of confidence out of our performances at the moment, and sadly we are, because of this unbelievable injury curse, in the worst position of all competitors, and will be a long road, because we need definitely at least 6 wins to give us out of the next 11 games to give us a chance and to stay in this league when we have to travel on the last game day to Man City. But as long as we have a chance, we will work on this, and I still believe in my players. I still believe that we can achieve this little miracle, and that's why we're working that hard.
Sam Barham done, Daniel?
I think it's a muscle fiber crack or something like this in his hamstring, so it was unbelievably painful. It was more like a pain, like a knife, and to leave the stadium in crooks. I'm pretty sure that he will miss the next weeks, and hope the season's not over for him, because he was top class in recent weeks. And I've also to give a big compliment to Jamal Lewis, because I got the feeling so the last 2 or 3 weeks, and especially in training, also in the cup game, he was top class. But then to come in to such a game without being able to warm up and then to defend, probably the best winger in the world at the moment, Mo Salah, was difficult. But I think he was top class. I'm pretty delighted for Jamal.
Going back to that first chance, what do you think Rook was trying to do? It looked like he tried to play in Timu Pukki, but presumably you would have hoped he'd had a shot.
No, I hoped he would be there with a tidy pass to Timo, because it was an easy tip in for him and into an empty goal. And yeah, when I compare the quality of the chance we had there, 2 against 1 on the goalkeeper, with the quality of the chance Mane had, it was just a chip ball, and he was there 1 against 2 defenders. So it's more like I think our chance was much bigger, but then you realize the quality of Mane, of such a player. I think in this situation, Lucas was there with an outstanding workload, but we're just perhaps even a bit too nervous to be then there in this situation, 2 against 1 against the goalkeeper of Liverpool, and sadly we didn't kept our cool in this moment.
Reaction of the fans at the final whistle spoke volumes. You know, they were very proud of the efforts of those players. That was, moving forward, give you a lot of belief.
Yes, and I have to say I'm also pretty proud of our supporters today, because from the first moment on they were fantastic, and we spoke about. So we needed everyone to be fully switched on and to be there. Also, we had of course some difficult periods in this game, but they were there for us, and this unity and this togetherness is outstanding, especially for a team and a club who is sitting in the bottom of the table. But I think they have a good sense what we're trying to do, that the players leave always their heart out on the pitch, and how difficult it was during this season without the financial capabilities of other clubs and with this injury curse. And I'm pretty happy that we have this special bond here at Norwich. And with this special atmosphere, we'll go further on. And I think this could, in the end, make then perhaps also the difference in order to achieve this little miracle. At least we'll work on it as long as we can.
Final one for me. Tim Krul made an excellent double save, didn't he? And tipped one over from Keita as well. I think Ronald Koeman was here tonight. I know he's talked about he'd like to get back in the international fold as his club boss. You fully endorse that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I don't want to give advice to Ronald. I met him also yesterday, and he's experienced enough. He knows exactly what to do. But when you watch such a game and how much of an impact Tim has for this team, and without any doubt, so during the season, you have to say, I think he's one of the goalkeepers with the best performances in this league, without any doubt. It's anyhow strange that a goalkeeper of the quality of Ralph Fährmann has to sit on the bench, because he's also still an outstanding goalkeeper, and even Michael McGovern was top class. But this says enough about Tim Krul's performances, and it would be well deserved. Yeah, this I said we had a totally unnecessary loss of the ball in this situation when he had to be there with an outstanding save, but he was fantastic today again.
Daniel, you have other things to worry about, but do you have any reaction to Manchester City's ban in Europe? Is it fair?
No, it's not my topic, and I think it would also be disrespectful if the head coach of the team who's sitting in position 20 in this league would comment anything about the top clubs in this league, and it's not so much my topic. I'm also not so much involved in the facts, so it's more like I have to be concentrated on Norwich City, and for that, no comments from my side.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.